you're way better about remembering that than I am.
I just looked down and saw that it wasn't on there.
Right. No, thank you. I always forget.
I don't know how many people actually go back and look at them at all. I don't know.
There are a few.
I know Ben does when he can't join.
Your forwards. How are we feeling, guys? Warm-ish?
Sure.
Sure.
Ish.
So our Tabata will be a really great warm-up for us this morning.
That's awesome.
So that is our Tabata. We are going to alternate bicycle crunches and side plank. So Tabata is 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, just like normal. After that, we are going to do an alternating EMOM that's every minute and 30 seconds for 30 minutes. So every minute and 30 seconds, you're going to do deadlifts somewhere in the range of 3 to 12, depending on your weight and how things feel this morning. Then you get to rest for the rest of your minute and 30 seconds. When the clock hits a minute 30, you're going to do somewhere between 6 and 18 bent over rows, again, depending on your weight and how you feel. So Kenny is our demo this morning. He's going to show us what some of these movements look like. Kim, you said you have a kettlebell, right?
Yes, I have a 25-pound kettlebell. And then unfortunately my only dumbbells are the 5s.
Right, you could do rows with those if you just do more reps.
Okay.
Like a lot of reps. Matt, what do you have for equipment?
I just have a 55-pound kettlebell that I can do the rows with.
Okay. And for deadlifts?
I've got a bar and.
Oh, fancy! Look at you.
So I've got weights. I'll put weights on.
Okay, cool.
I guess between sets I'll put weights on. Otherwise I won't have room here. So.
Great, I got you. All right.
Hey, I have a question. Yeah. What if I put my kettlebell on like a broomstick and did rows like that? Would that work? My 25-pound?
Yeah. I mean, it might be kind of awkward, but you could try it.
Okay, I might try that.
Yeah, try it, see how it goes.
Okay.
So I am going to scooch out of the way, let Kenny take you through those movements. So keep an eye on him. You can't see him right now. Oh, the last broken one. Right. Oh, geez.
Hi, Kenny.
Hi, Kim.
Okay.
How's it going, Matt?
I'm okay, thanks.
There we go. All right, so we're gonna start off with our barbell, then we'll go to our kettlebell, and then our dual dumbbells. Anybody doing dual dumbbell deadlift? No, but we'll have it for the instructional video. You wanna talk or walk through it, just since you're closer to it? So
Okay, I got you.
how you can set up and how
Yep.
through it.
So when Kenny sets up for that deadlift, he's gonna have the barbell about 2 inches away from his shins, pretty close. And remember the first movement of that deadlift, he just leans over with a nice flat back. So he leans first, then he bends his knees, sits down a little bit until he can reach the barbell, and then he just reverses that whenever he stands up. So lats nice and tight. Everything moves in a straight line. You can see his back moves at the same angle the whole time. Weights in his heels. Perfect textbook deadlifts right there. So Matt, make sure you look just like that. Backwards,
Okay.
everything.
I'll go get a sweatshirt real quick.
So those are our barbell deadlifts. For kettlebell, setup works exactly the same way. That kettlebell is going to be right in between his toes. And then that reach is just a little bit further. So he leans over with a flat back, bends his knees a little bit, and then stands. You can see that movement looks exactly the same. Everything stays in a line. His back moves all together for those kettlebell deadlifts. So then for the dual dumbbell deadlifts, those look the same, but they feel a little bit different. He's gonna hold his dumbbells in the middle or toward the back, either way is fine. But again, that movement's the same. He leans over first and then sits for the ground. So you can see he has to sit a little bit lower. So if you need to modify that, you can reach to about mid-shin instead. But he's doing a good job getting all the way to the floor. So those are our deadlifts. Any questions, comments, concerns, insults?
No insults yet, thank you.
Kim, all good?
Yep.
So let's see a couple of deadlifts. If you're not warmed up to your weight yet, that's okay, Matt. But can we see a couple just as part of our warm up?
Yeah, let me get the bar down. Hold on.
Okay. Kim, at the top, I want you to squeeze your abs. Go straight up. There we go. Nice, Kim. That will work.
Okay.
Maybe that's better. I don't know.
That's better. Oh no, your video just froze, Matt. Oh, can hear you. Oh, there we go. Nice, Matt.
Okay.
Yep. Yep,
Okay.
those will work for our deadlifts. Kim's got her Swiffer. Kim.
Well, do you think that would work?
Yeah, I think that works.
Wouldn't that be better than 2 5s any chance?
Yeah, definitely.
Improvise.
Yep, I like it. So Kenny's going to take us through those rows real quick. So if you have a barbell, he's going to be in pretty much the same position, bent over at the hip with a flat back. His palms are going to be facing his back, so normal grip there. First thing he does is he stands up to his hips, And then he's gonna find that angle and row. So his elbows stay very close, making sure they don't flare out to the sides. And those are rows with our barbell. So you can also do those the way that Kim's doing them with her kettlebell and her Swiffer. That definitely works. Or Matt, you have a kettlebell, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So you can do those single arm. You can do those leaning against a door frame, a squat rack, standing, however you want to do those. Just make sure that movement looks the same. Can do two hands on that kettlebell,
Oh, okay.
or you can do just one at a time if you would rather do it that way. So
I'll try to. That'll be interesting.
yeah, try it, see what you like.
Okay.
And then dumbbell rows work very much the same way, 2 at a time or 1 at a time, however you can manage. Matt, try to keep your wrists straight. It looks like you're bending your wrists as you go.
Okay.
Try to keep them straight. See if that changes. There we go. Really pull those elbows back. Yeah, that's doable. How's it feel?
Feels okay.
Okay, cool.
I can do that.
Awesome. So do we need Kenny to demonstrate our bicycle crunches and side plank?
Go ahead.
No, go ahead, Matt.
I was just gonna double check on bicycle crunches. You're just bringing your knee up and your elbow to your knee.
Yep, elbow to knee. If you were standing, it would look like that.
Right. Okay.
Yep. Side planks can be on your elbow or on your hand. Either way is fine there. So.
Okay.
There.
Elbow or hand.
Yep. Or there.
Okay.
Yep. So if you want to keep track of your reps, you can. I'm checking beyond the whiteboard to see how we log this morning. Yeah, it is going to ask if you're going to log your reps. It's going to ask for how many reps you did every time. So how many bicycle crunches, how many side planks. So if you want to count those, you can, but you don't have to.
So if we fail in the middle of the Tabata and we start up again, does that count as 2 reps for side plank?
No, it only counts as half.
Half. Okay.
So it becomes a fraction. That's your denominator.
Thank you. I was unsure how to mark that, so thank you.
Yep. So, okay, guys, I am going to find the remote, and then we will get started on the Tabata. Sound good?
Okay.
Yeah, after Bobby asked me the same thing at 4:15, and you asked me at 5:15, I was like, okay, I gotta find this. It didn't magically reappear.
All right, guys, I have the clock set. I'm gonna try to let the clock do the work instead of yelling at you. You should be able to hear it beep. Remember that Tabata is 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off.
Which
All
one's
set?
first?
Bicycle crunches first, Matt.
Yep. I just want to make sure which one was first, so thank you.
All right, guys. 10 seconds. Go. So side plank next.
Jack, are you supposed to come off of the ground with your whole upper body or just your?
Ideally, yes, your whole upper body is gonna come off.
Okay. I'm talking about the bicycle thing.
Yeah, yep. Try to crunch up as much as you can. Kim, squeeze your glutes. Rest. Go. There we go, Kim. Rest. Do the other side for your side plank. Go. Here we go. Try to push your hips forward in that side plank. Here we go. Rest. Go. Rest. Kim, I see what you mean. You don't have to sit all the way up.
Oh.
You can crunch your knee up more to meet your elbow, then that'll work too. Squeeze those glutes, guys. There we go. Rest.
I'm gonna watch Kenny closer.
Yeah, so see how he really crunches his knees up, then his shoulder blades are off the floor? There we go. Rest. Almost there, guys. Go. Rest. And that is time. That's time. All right, guys, I am gonna reset the clock for those 90-second intervals on deadlifts and rows. So anything left that you need to set up or grab some water, go ahead and do that now.
Do we need to count anything for it?
I think it's gonna ask for the same thing. It's gonna ask for, yeah, it's gonna ask for how many deadlifts you did and how many rows, but it's just one number for overall, not every single round.
Can we build up to deadlift or just put on a weight on there that works?
Up to you. If you need to warm up a little bit and build, you can. But for the entire EMOM, if you can stay the same throughout, that would be better.
Yeah, no, I figured that. I meant,
Oh, yeah.
do I have enough time to start working on that, or are you guys about to start the EMOM?
No, if you need to add some weight and warm up, you can.
Okay.
All right, Matt, are you getting close?
Yeah.
Okay. Kim, you're ready to go? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Kim, what are you thinking for reps?
The deadlifts were doing what, 12? And then what was or 18? Was it 18 and then 12?
Yeah, so your ranges on deadlift are 3 to 12, and on row, we're looking for 6 to 18.
I'll just do the max on both.
Matt, what are you thinking?
For deadlifts, probably 6. I'm not sure.
Okay.
And then for rows, I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe 10.
Yeah, see how it goes. Use that first round to adjust if you need to.
Okay.
All right, guys, we all set?
Hey, one thing. I can't hear the buzz very well. So
Okay.
Can you say when it stops and starts?
Yeah. Yep.
Thank you.
Remember, there won't be any rest in between. It's just gonna beep, and then that's your next round. So
Round,
do your
right.
rest until that 90 seconds, and then right back to it.
Right. Okay.
All set?
Yeah.
Deadlifts, go. So you guys still have 50 seconds on the clock, so plenty of rest time there. Oh, I was about to do that. There's Steve. He's gonna put the clock up. You have 8 seconds, guys. We're getting ready for those bent over rows. Bench over rows now. Yeah, now we can see the clock. rows, Matt?
I'm sorry?
How were your rows?
They were okay.
Good.
I don't know how they looked, but they felt okay.
Yeah, they look fine.
I did the whole, it was 18, right?
Yes, 6 to 18 is your range.
Okay. I was able to do 18, so I felt good about that.
Ooh.
Come on now. I turned it off.
You have 10 seconds, guys, before we go back to those deadlifts.
I added 12.5-pound paint can to my Swiffer.
Nice. Back to those deadlifts. Yeah, see if you can keep it centered, Kim. Kim, how's your paint can?
Mine.
Good.
I don't know if I'm gonna leave it on for Rose or not.
Yeah, see how it feels.
I think I can do it.
Okay. You have 10 seconds. All right, guys, Rose. Really pull those lats down, guys. Pull those shoulders down hard. That's better, Matt.
That's a lot better. What time are we gonna cut out?
We should be good.
Okay.
I don't have a 40-minute limit. I'm on my.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, wake up, Kim. Ten seconds to Rose. Go. Oh, are we deadlifting, not rowing?
Oh yeah, that's right.
That's my fault. I'm sorry. There we go, Kim. That was better. Yeah, just like that. 10 seconds. Actually doing rows this time. Nope. Pull those elbows back, Matt. Matt, where's the rest of your family this morning?
They're trying to sleep.
Oh. How's that going?
I'll find out later this morning. This might be too loud. I might have to adjust things, put on headphones or something.
Or they could just get up and do it with you.
Yes, that's what I was thinking. Yes. That's going to work out really well.
I don't see why not.
Well, when you're around more teenage kids, you'll.
Oh, no, I choose not to be around teenage kids.
Smart move.
Deadlifts when you're ready. Kim, try to keep your hips a little bit higher. Yeah. So reach for the floor more. Yeah, and then a little bend. Good. Little less bend in those knees. Yeah, like that. And then up.
Can you pass the chalk bucket?
No, sorry, we are not using chalk this morning.
Yeah, I'm not either. That's the problem.
Tim, those are a lot better.
Okay. I don't know how many I did, but that's.
Ten seconds to rows. Whenever you're ready. Pull those shoulders down hard.
Oh yeah, I'm supposed to do 18.
Kim, you can sit down in your rest time.
Oh. Thanks to Kenny and Aaron, I have a box to sit on.
I know.
It just doesn't feel right to sit on a couch or something.
10 seconds, guys. Yeah.
What did Kenny say?
Deadlifts when you're ready, guys. He said once we do more weightlifting, it'll feel more natural. Kim. Seconds, guys. Close when you're ready.
We're halfway through.
Yep, that is our halfway point. How is it? Are you getting plenty of rest?
Yeah.
The best part is that I get to sit here and drink my coffee. Back to deadlifts, guys. 5 seconds. Go. Keep those hips a tiny bit higher, Kim. There we go. Wait. Kim. Well, if you want to stall that, back to those rows, guys, whenever you're ready. Pull those shoulders down. I was thinking about trying to get over to the new space and lift. But well then I have, like, we have a set of plates too. We have a set of road plates with 10 metal face plates. They live in Josh's car for now. Because we have a sled that we take in stuff with. On deadlifts, guys. Tim. Kim, your arms look really good in the light this morning.
Like I haven't gotten all flabby again, you mean?
Yeah, like you've got lots of muscle there. Like your shoulders and your triceps look really good.
Hey. Thanks, Jack.
Back to those rows, guys.
Already?
Already. Nice and smooth, Matt. Smooth it out. There we go. Nice. Six 15.
Correct.
Do you work today, Kim?
I got low census again today. So, which is good.
Yeah. 10 seconds. Everyone ready?
I'm writing this in my comments today, my Swiffer meeting.
That rib cage down, Matt. Stay nice and tight. Matt, you all right?
Yeah.
Okay. 10 seconds to rows. Whenever you're ready. Kim.
Huh?
Pull your shoulders towards your hips. Really lock it down. There we go. I know you're tired. If you can lean over a little bit more in those rows, it'll be a little bit better.
Are you talking to me?
No, for Matt.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know why the clock's not counting, but back to deadlifts. Did your phone die? Oh. You did a good job. We've got 10 seconds to rows. Whenever you're ready. That's better, Matt. You have 30 seconds, guys. This will be your last set of deadlifts.
Excellent.
Ready for them to be over?
Yeah.
10 seconds. And deadlift. You have about 20 seconds before those rows. Almost there. Last set of rows, whenever you're ready. Stay tight, kid. Stay tight. There we go. Nice. All right, guys. How we feeling?
Tired?
Tired?
Yeah. I'm sweating.
Sweating. That's good.
Doing okay. My hands got too sweaty and that grip was really tough halfway through the deadlifts. But
Yeah. Remember with deadlifts, you can flip a hand too. Use that mixed grip just to hang onto the bar a little bit better.
only one time did I lose hook grip, but
Yeah.
it slipped on the last rep. But every other time it was fine. Just
Good.
this was sweaty.
Good.
My bar was really skinny.
That's good improvisation, though. I like it.
Well, it was the perfect weight for the rows because those last 2 or 3 sets I could barely get to 18,
Yeah.
but not enough for the deadlifts. I'll figure something else out.
Right. Yeah. I mean, part of this whole process is just figuring out how to use what you have and figuring out what exactly to do. So whenever we have lighter weight, we'll do more reps. Whenever we have heavier weight, we can do fewer reps. But we'll get it figured out.
Maybe I should go get a bag of cement.
Oh, geez. I was thinking like a bag of dog food. Maybe.
Isn't a bag of cement like 80 pounds-ish?
Yeah, I thought you came in like 50-pound bags or something.
You can get 50-pound bags as well.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't know that that's your best idea.
All right. Thanks, Jack.
Yep, we'll get off it here, guys. Make sure you stretch out a little bit before you go about your day. Work through those hamstrings a little bit.
Okay.
Then try not to sit for too long today.
Jack, is it Thursday that you'll be over to clean my mats, or?
Yeah, I do all of the cleaning on Thursdays. So if you could just provide some cleaner and a mop, then I'll take care of that.
No problem. I'll get that. All right. Thank you
Yeah,
very much, guys.
Kenny will come in on Tuesday, so
On
expect.
Tuesdays? Okay, no problem. I'll leave the door open. No problem. Hey,
All right.
thank you very much. Both of
Have
you.
a good day.
You too. Bye, Kim. Have a good day.
Bye. Join us again.